Now I would like to read you a letter that I got the other day, and this came from a lady in Raritan, New Jersey, and this kind of tickled me. She says, "Dear Gary, I watch television, but I do it differently than most people. I watch the commercials and go out to the kitchen during the rest of the show. I like your Winston commercials, but I think they should have more action. For instance, Buster Crabbe swims across a pool, then comes out to tell everybody about his wonderful waterproof wristwatch. Duke Snyder hits a home run and then goes into the clubhouse and starts shaving. Why can't you do something like that?" Well, I'll tell you, I have taken this lady's letter to heart, and tonight we are going to do an athletic-style commercial, if you will forgive me. Friends, during a tough game of Potsy, I always stop and light a Winston cigarette. I find it improves my aim and keeps me from stepping on the crack. Yes, friends, Winstons make me hop good, like a Potsy player should. But let's assume for the nonce that you are not a Potsy player, and if you're not, of course, you've missed half your life. Let's assume that you just smoke cigarettes because you like to smoke cigarettes. Well, then Winston is the cigarette for you, too. Winston is fun to smoke because it's the cigarette that brought flavor back to filter smoking. As a result, and hear this, in less than 2 years on the market, Winston is America's #1 filter cigarette. Its growth has been just wild, phenomenal. Now, obviously, there's got to be a reason why more people buy Winstons than any other filter cigarette, and the reason is Winstons taste good like a cigarette should. And thanks for letting me bend your ear. You all talk to each other. I'll tell you what, it's time anyhow to take in our Winston movie for tonight. It's got a corny plot, I warn you, but there is a certain freshness and good taste with all. Now, sir, if you'll come with me.
A couple of hamburgers and 2 coffees, 1 black.
Better get some more cigarettes, dear.
Oh, miss, will you bring us 2 packs of Winstons, please?
You know, I see more people smoking Winstons.
Sure. Winstons taste good.
Like a cigarette should.
Winston filter cigarette, easy drawing filter cigarette. Winston's new and king size too, brings flavor back to you. Winston tastes real good, rich and full like a cigarette should, brings real flavor back to you. Try a pack of Winston.
Winston is the cigarette that changed America's mind about filter smoking. Winston brings you a filter that really works, lets you draw so easily and enjoy that real tobacco flavor. Yes, Winston gives you finer flavor in a filter cigarette that's easy drawing. Try king-size Winston. Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Well, now, friends,
The new Chevy is unmistakably 59 in every modern line. And beneath this modern beauty is more hidden value than you'll find in any other car in Chevy's field. What? The Cutaway Impala, a Chevrolet literally sawed in half so that you can see all the extra values you get with Chevrolet. For example, notice how both the front and the back seats are upholstered with foam rubber. You'd pay extra for that in comparable models on other cars. Fascinating, isn't it? Just like the workings of a fine watch. And notice these hydraulic valve lifters. Most manufacturers offer them only in their premium V8s, but they're standard equipment in all popular Chevrolet engines, including the newly designed High Thrift 6. They're quieter, last longer, and do not have to be adjusted. Down here we have this V8 engine teamed up with TurboGlide, the smoothest automatic transmission you can buy in the low-priced field. Now here's one more thing I'd like you to see. Chevrolet's Level Air Ride, the only true air suspension system in its field. Now this weight represents 3 passengers getting into the back seat. The car settles like this. The air bellows bring it back up to its proper level for a ride as smooth as there is. We could tell you of the many more exclusive features in this cutaway Chevrolet, but perhaps you'll have a chance to see them for yourself. Because this is the star of the Chevrolet Featurama, the unique traveling show that millions of Americans see every year. Next to owning a Chevrolet, this is the best way to see all of the hidden values you get with Chevrolet. The car that continues to be America's #1 choice. The car that more people are buying. There may be some question in your mind as to which '59 car is the most popular. Well, I'd like to repeat some facts that I mentioned last week, facts I think that you would like to know. Chevrolet is #1. There are nearly 3 million more Chevrolets on the road today than any other car. You bought more Chevrolets last year than any other car. How about now? Well, as many of you know, there was an unavoidable delay in Chevrolet production last fall. But even despite this great handicap, the spectacular demand for Chevrolet continued without let-up. So when full production was finally resumed, Chevrolet immediately became the day-by-day first choice of new car buyers everywhere. December, January, February, and right now, more people have been buying Chevrolets than any other car. But the biggest thing is the most apparent thing, the completely new styling of Chevrolet. Sure, styling is a matter of opinion, but no matter what your opinion is, I think you'll have to agree with this. From any angle, the new Chevy is unmistakably '59 in every modern line. It's the only completely all-new modern-looking car in its field. And this completely fresh styling gives you a greater satisfaction right now when you drive your Chevrolet. And of course, it's easy to understand why there'll be greater resale value in the future. Because a car like the all-new Chevy is just plain worth more than a car with old-fashioned, warmed-over look. Slimline design is the motoring fashion of the year. And evidently, when people buy a new car, they want a car that looks like new. So you see your Chevrolet dealer soon, and you'll find out why the '59 Chevrolet continues to be America's first choice. Here's a mechanical brain with only one thing on its mind, Chevrolet trucks. You know, it's a lot of fun to work with. Say you're interested in, in pickups. So you move the selector over here, pull this lever like this, and the information is coming up. Now, here are pictures of 3 of the dozen Chevrolet pickups, the most popular pickups you can buy, including the handsome new fleet-side pickups. And the selector gives you all the information on extra carrying capacity, 50% greater than conventional pickups. Tells you how you can save money, too, with Chevrolet's new Thriftmaster 6-cylinder engine, and of course, Chevy's style is there for you to see. You know, this whole selector is truly remarkable. It gives you facts on almost all of the 139 trucks that Chevrolet makes. No wonder it's another star of the traveling Chevrolet Featurama show. And incidentally, many of you people know that Chevrolet year after year has been the truck sales leader. And we've just received the official 1958 registration figures, and they show that Chevrolet trucks outsold all others by a wide margin. You see your Chevrolet dealer, and he'll help you choose the exact truck to do your truck job best. Visit him soon, will you?
And now we'd like to show you how the Ford Motor Company has opened the gateway to a whole new world, a new vista of motoring pleasure with the '58 Edsel. Won't you come in? Heavy.
Edsel, unlike any other car you've ever seen. This is the Edsel. This is the Edsel. This is the Edsel. This is the Edsel. You can see how it looks. You have to feel the power of the newest V8 engines in the world. The big new Edsel 400 and the larger Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive TeleTouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. This is the Edsel, as its graceful flight deck and classic vertical grille suggest. It is elegant in every detail, and it acts the way it looks, but it doesn't cost that much. See, drive, and be sure to price the new member of the Ford family of fine cars, the Edsel, at your Edsel dealer.
This is the 1958 Edsel, the car that presents originality and elegance never seen before in any car at any price, and presents them in 18 different models. This expensive-looking car is one of the Edsel Ranger series, a four-door ice green sedan styled like a hardtop that sells for no more than some models of America's low-priced cars. The turquoise and white convertible you see driving up now is one of the Edsel Pacer series, with elegant Edsel styling throughout, such as these Edsel Contour seats that are scientifically designed to give you separate back and shoulder support, with an overall feeling of luxurious comfort that means hour upon hour of fatigue-free, enjoyable driving. And the back of the front seat is divided in a new way that gives the middle passenger a full backrest, so you ride more comfortably than you ever have before. This two-door hardtop is one of the large and luxurious cars in the Edsel Corsair series. Its colors are copper metallic and white, one of over 90 Edsel color combinations that you can choose from, so you can completely satisfy your individual color tastes. This ember red and white four-door hardtop is one of the magnificent Citation series, upholstered in white vinyl and gold nylon, just one of an attractive array of the very latest high-fashion decorator fabrics, all color-keyed to match the car exterior. Here is the distinctive Edsel Bermuda, done in charcoal brown and driftwood, one of 5 Edsel station wagons, which give you your choice of both 2- and 4-door, 6- and 9 passenger models. And this is the Edsel Citation Convertible in gold and white. Undoubtedly the most beautiful convertible in the world. See this and the other elegantly styled Edsels at your Edsel dealer this week. Remember, this is the year to get out of your old car and into the most elegant automobile of your lifetime.